Yo, hello. Yeah, we'll be seeing this Thursday. And I'm sorry for not getting an episode sooner, you know? So I already got one for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, right? Wait, what? Oh, I guess I did get to the end. For some reason, I remember dying. No, that was versus the Dragon Knight. But yeah, I guess I just got a little bit ahead of myself. But, oh yeah, and you can step on the water to find Pokemon. Yeah, I just got a little carried away today. I slept in. I took a little too long of a nap. And the thing is, it's really gonna be working all the time. But you know, if you're gonna see yourself having big goals going far, you have to be what? What am I saying? Yeah, you're gonna be staying up real late. So you gotta plan accordingly. Can't change your life with the same mindset. And for some reason, I don't know if it's just been a while since I did this. I've been working with the audio, so I think everything's leveled good now. I think everything's even. 33 went really going up fast. But I think I sound louder too. In my studio. I think I sound louder too, so if y'all have anything to say about that. If you like what I'm doing here, it might be a little loud in the recording, but we'll have to see. Because usually in the other episodes, I used to have it at like 83, right? And in my editing software, I'm gonna get that. Anyway, I used to, in the editing software, I used to mix it up higher. Because, I didn't have it leveled well during the actual recording. I think the thing that usually gets me is during battles. Because that's when the music, gets really, really loud. And I killed it. You see, I'm not even paying attention. Simple Beam, that might be useful. You could do like a Simple Beam Growl or something. Simple Beam Charm. I'm thinking a little ambitious. The thing about Haunter, if you're gonna catch a Haunter, I think they evolve, without having to be traded. I think I said it to that, in the little DS settings. And you're right, we do have Surf now, so we can do stuff. I just wanted to get an episode out. We'll see if we get it anyway. Like if we say anything important. But man, I didn't eat anything today. I just been on my computer doing bullshit. About to be Friday too. I'm gonna get some music out. Everybody loves Friday as a day because you get out of school, you go to your break time on the weekend. But I didn't eat anything. My mouth's dry. I don't know. You see, I don't even know if I already said that. Did I say that twice? This is kind of trash. I got rid of light screen on here, right? Yeah. Yes. Who could use fire? Pardon's still on the team? Yeah. Danger Man. Honestly, I can put it on Vaughn. Mini-Me's brother. You have Stealth Rock Toxic. You got adaptability. Oh right, you don't need that Evite Light anymore. Ivara is falling a little bit behind. I'm pretty sure Danger Mouse soloed the gym leader. It's kind of sad. I don't like taking the challenge away from stuff. But this is what had to be done. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with Ivara. I might put her in the box for a bit. Speaking of Ivara, I was building Warframe builds. That's redundant. I was making Warframe builds on Overframe. That's what I do. And it really takes up the hours. You know, if I wasn't, you know, very dependent on time. I'm not sure. If I wasn't dependent on time, you know, it'd be good to pass the time if I was at like a place I didn't want to be. Which is home. I could make my house a home. You know, admittedly, I would just be lazy and, you know, things would stay as they were. My shift here. Can't tell I'm tired. I have nothing to say to you because I am tired and all my words are just a lot away. Training? What do you have? It gives me your ability, right? Cute charm. I have cute charm, really? That's sucky. Cute charm on a genderless Pokemon. It's, I might just shell smash. Sweeper. So I might die. I gotta choose my next move carefully. I should be faster now, though. Please kill. Nice. And we get that nice health back. Yeah. Kind of bored. Hopefully you can enjoy new settings. Hopefully it's go nice for you. But I don't really have much to say, really. I usually go with these with topics. I don't write scripts. You know, I could have used it like past 6 hours. But I've done that because it's 12:40 right now, and you know, sometimes it gets to this point. You might think you're enjoying yourself, but not really. I was just doing some jovial BS. And it was intriguing to my brain, but like, I could be doing a lot better stuff. You know? I think that's the real thing that disappoints me. So like, you know, last summer I was on vacation. You know, I was in New York with my people, and you know, I was napping most of the time, so I couldn't get anything done really. You know, my dad went to me about it. He's like, yeah, you know, you gotta relax, but like, no, I'm relaxing most of the time. I'm relaxing when I'm working. And you know, that's probably the point you want to be at. That's the point where most people want to be at. You at least gotta learn to persevere through your work, or love your work, so you never work ever. You know, that's what they say. Anybody want to put in? Safari ball, interesting. I forgot I caught this thing. Yeah, we did catch some Pokemon. We probably looked at this last time, but let's check this out. Careful. Flying Steel. Excuse me, it is 12:42. And I was supposed to do some push-ups too. I'm trying to get. I can really clutch before Halloween, but no, I will do that actually. But you know, let's focus on what we have at hand right now. So we have this Jirachi, low attack, good defenses, and it's iron defense for that lower defense stat. Not much for moves though. But you know, decent. Just kind of fat. No offense. I wanted to. They always have to be the wrong nature. You got to be calm nature. Really. Ice Shard. Yeah, that's why I wanted just to see what Ice Shard is. 100 power priority move. That's pretty dope. Ghost Water. Okay, so you know, if we could have gotten mild nature, that would have been better. Oh yeah, right. I did look at this because I remember this. Because you know we were trying to get a good move set. I don't remember exactly what happened. You know, your mind doesn't work good, but I realized like everything you see might not be true. Sorry, I need to say that a little bit more serious. Your mind can play tricks on you. You have to be very cognizant of that. You know, my mom tells me, you're about to make a bad decision. Give yourself 24 hours to think about it again. That like only applies to purchases, but you can apply that to other things. My foot's always falling asleep over nothing. But how you rock. If I can get a different Pokemon to put Surf on. What should we level up? Ghost Fire, that's something. All these natures are booty. I'm not sure what you evolve, or when Fungus evolves. So yesterday, I'm not sure what it was, but would it be yesterday? Yeah, because I think it was, well, yesterday and Tuesday. Because, I was up playing Warframe, that's my game. But I'm thinking, like, I really want to get money so I can use it. Not Warframe necessarily, but for other things. Now, that's really what I was thinking about the thing. Or, I could enjoy your work. Or persevere through your work. I want to enjoy my work, because I do enjoy work. Sometimes I'm just lazy, to my detriment. But, yeah, I was playing for, like, about 7 hours sitting. And, that came me to, I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I was up until 7 a.m. Right, school time. And so I had to get going. But before that, prior, let's say I had an interest in someone, right? And I'm like, she's not good for me. Or however you want to put it, but that's how I see it in my brain. We're gonna level up this little mushroom. And yeah, I was like, it was basically a 3 a.m. thought. That's what I'm saying. I didn't give myself 24 hours to think about it, but there is one thing. You can love on me. You can number one single yourself. You can sell out. You can jack your heart low is what I'm saying. And that's basically what resets your brain. You got to hear me out here. That resets your brain and then puts you back to like your instincts. You don't know anything until you get your number one single, Makes you want to sell out. You're like, damn, I see why people sell out. It's easy. But also, like, you need to have that perspective. And I was like, and I'm not gonna text her, That's probably a bad idea. And I put my phone back to the side. It's not really much to the story, but I know some intricate details about it. Basically, she was blocked before, and I reblocked her just for that moment. I didn't need that. Alright, and I reblocked her just like, yo, damn, maybe we can get married in the future type. Damn. Okay, I see you. But yeah. No, it sounds crazy. It's truth, though. Maybe we can be something in the future, And, it was preposterous. Because then I had to think about it over. I'm kind of thinking about it again. Because, I got to fight through that. Because I didn't get a number one single today. I should be working on number one singles today. But I was on overframe when I could have been making money. My people always tell me, you gotta relax sometimes. Like, truth. Not all the time though. Because that's basically me. I need to lock in. God damn. Foot's always falling asleep. And it's like, how is that? Why does it do that? Because I'm really just sitting crisscross. I'm on the ground right now. Well, yeah, as opposed to being in the seat. Yeah. It's like, it wasn't always like this. How did my foot fall asleep from sitting in this position I've been sitting in since I was like 7? Not even 5. It don't make sense. Probably because I'm hunched over. Let's try it again. feels normal. Oh, and also, you know what's the worst part? When you're filthy and you don't even got a reason for it. Like, damn. It's getting rough in here. Because, you know, I gotta turn off my air conditioner. There is an air conditioner in this room. I just got a fan. So I basically, I'm gonna say basically, I'm not saying. See, I feel my foot about to fall asleep again. That doesn't even make sense. Why is that happening? How does your foot fall asleep? I wonder what's the science about that. No, I'm getting carried away. So yeah, give yourself 24 hours to think about a thought. Some people need to jack their heart low, but ultimately at the end of the day, I want to have discipline. Okay, that's pissing me off. It's when I have my left foot first and then right foot. I can't be doing that. But yeah, have the discipline to not make bad choices and use your time well. You know. What types do I need again? I have dark normal. I'm not sure about hard on yet. Steel water, steel psychic, ice flying. A ghost type would be good. Ghost ground maybe. Alright, I didn't even put surf on anything. You better be able to learn surf. But then we'll have to turn back for that. Though. So kind of suck. Man, you know, after I woke up from my nap, around like 6, and before I wasted, you know, the other 6 hours doing jack, I did some push-ups. That always wakes me up. I'm about to start standing, honestly. This position is not comfortable in the slightest. You know, we can get rid of flare blitz. I don't have nothing to say right now. I'm just really discombobulated. But you know, I wanted to get back on schedule. Oh, dope. Well, sometimes it might not, you know, why I say it's for y'all, sometimes I also have to do this for me. Because I'm seeing where I want to go in the future. You know, maybe I'll get into the story about that girl on a different episode, because it's not really fleshed out. I don't really have like much to say for it, because, you know, it wasn't that much of a story. But yeah, the place I want to go in the future requires a lot of work. You know, the reason I'm still living is so I can, you know, see that through. It wouldn't be no point if, you know, I didn't, right? Might as well be standing still. Sometimes you gotta be truthful when you know you're doing nothing. What I was doing for the past 6 hours or so, nothing. It would be a lot more productive. Oh yeah, especially when you're filthy for no reason. I used to say, you know, sweat is a sign of work. And that is, sweat is natural, by the way. It's like farting. I think people who make a big deal out of farting and stuff, that's corny. Make a big deal out of stuff like that, you're corny. Yeah, like, yeah, people smell. People gotta hide it sometimes, but you don't gotta be a baby about it, no. Life happens. 46. Yeah. That might have been a little loud, sorry. So I might have to lower in post, because it sounded loud to me. Because I record everything on 100 volume. Because then, I'm not sure how it levels. Because I think I am hearing myself in 100 volume. Because that's why it sounded loud. Yeah. Amnesia. Interesting. I want to keep by it just in case. But Amnesia by that might be a combo. Let's see what that do. Oh, I don't want to seize your strength. Dope. Here, take some. Dope. Yeah, I want to stay on the schedule for me. Because, you know, I'm going to have to. And I really do like work. This is a relaxing form of work. There's more arduous things like school that I don't really think are like necessary. But at the end of the day, I do know what's necessary. I mean, sometimes I'm not doing anything, you know, better with my life right now, so no, that's that. Damn, my leg. I'll have to switch positions in a second. Damn. I don't really have much to say for this episode. But what I was thinking, if we're gonna have like a little gist, it was gonna be to level up some of our Pokemon. Because we do have some Pokemon that level up a little bit late. Luckily we have this EXP share. Man, imagine it was like in the newer generations. With the default EXP share. Turn off from being an item. I kind of like that. That was X and Y that did that. I kind of messed with it in X and Y. You know, I was a little younger when that game came out. So it was easier for me. I need to revisit that game though. Maybe we can play it on the show. I feel like Kusha OJ evolves at 35. That's my number. Y'all still hear me? Probably can't. And it's late too. I don't want to yell. I'm just stretching out if you can hear me. Holy hell. Now I'm gonna be like laying down a bit. So I don't know why my legs are doing this to me. Oh, great. You wanna be rock type self? Oh, that's funny. Imagine rock type self-destructing it. Oh. Don't want to waste a minute on something you don't even like. These guys are getting high in level. Holy moly. Sky attack. I think I used to have sky attack. I don't remember what type it was though. Okay, it could be electric. Don't kill me though. It could crit. Yeah. It was rock, wasn't it? That's pissy. This Pokemon's lucky it even got 2 turns. Oh yeah, we have 3 moves now. Dope. Just because it's good against you does not mean it's good for you. I'm smelling some capital A1 BS right here. Let's talk about it. Fighting type ring out? Fucking A, man. Alright, you know, this is why I don't play fair. You know, I try to play fair. I try to have fun with you. Cause you know, people nurture friendship or whatever this girl said. Nah, you're getting killed. Rock type. Watch out. Are y'all seeing this right here? You guys are getting a little too strong. Holy. Oh wow, and you got that? Really? Right. Yeah, yes. That's what you deserve. Alright. My feet are feeling a little better, but if they ever do that again, I might gotta, you know, back up for a bit. Oh wow. Okay, so what happened there wrong? I could have shell smashed. If I shell smashed the first turn, it would have been no competition. There is really strategy to this game, though. This game is difficult. See, even it's been like 15 seconds of this. Snow warning. Really? You just gotta hold. Oh yeah, and we need to heal. Dope. But what was I saying? Yeah, I've been seeing crisscross, and that was one step. I was seeing crisscross for like, even that word's pissing me off. I get like this at night sometimes when I'm tired. It's better I recognize it so I can adapt to it. Even sitting regular for like 15 seconds, I'm already feeling strained. That's pissy. It's like I barely did anything. Gotta walk all the way back to the place. How's it raining here but not over there? Is that like a pocket dimension? Some bullshit. Tortuga, I love Tortuga. I won't catch you though, unfortunately. Forgive me. Not right now. But yeah, basically what I was saying. The whole point of that story I told like 5 minutes ago is that, you know, your mind plays tricks on you. You know, this feeling I have is not real in the sense that it's temporary. You know, that might not be what real means, but it's not an excuse for behavior. I can still have a good, you know, I can still be calm. Still do stuff like that. Just the way sometimes you want that #1 single, but sometimes you really want to make art. What? That was facetious. Yeah, really? What? Man, I guess. Yeah, treat people kind or something. Treat people how you want to be treated. I never realized Thunderfang made a little sound. Man, it is muggy in here. I kind of assume that's what it feels like, you know, in the game right now. It feels like how it feels in my studio. That's how it looks. It just looks muggy and disgusting. Like a mog area. And it's raining too. That's even worse when it rains. But yeah. Your mind plays tricks on you. So, you gotta be savage. You gotta be altruistic. Do it for the greater good. Because even your own feelings, especially me now, but I'm sure it's like this for older people and younger people. Your mind plays tricks on you. So you really gotta think things over, really. I still feel like a kid where I can just, go through things without thinking. Now what Ken Carson say? He said like VV like 8 times. I used to go through life like understanding everything. And whether that was more me or my environment, that's just how things were. But getting older, sorry about that. And going into new spaces, I never changed mindset. Talked about this with my mama once. But yeah, you gotta change with the times. Then the times will never change to you. Yeah, maybe that's something you can get out this episode. I'm really not feeling it right now. But besides the point, there's a reason I'm not feeling it. It's because I didn't take care of myself. Because I didn't plan ahead for this. Really how it is. Kind of mad stats. We're gonna evolve it, though. So that's good. Let's try to get you up a little bit more. When it comes to my team structure, still not really sure what I'm doing. But yeah. I really don't know if I'm going to keep V in the team. It's kind of like stats. If I can get like a base water type, that would be better. Because we have Ice Flying, Steel Psychic, that's good synergy. Because this game is actually difficult. Or maybe I've just been underestimating it. Like I said before with Danger, that was like my mind playing tricks on me. It's like, I'm really not like an angry guy. I did chuck my phone through like a wall on Tuesday. But it's because my phone was tweaking. I was on YouTube on my phone, and it was like, I'm not sure what happened really, but it like kind of went into like a small tab. You know, like when you go out of a tab and it goes to like a little square in the corner. It sort of did that, but in like a stupid ass, like a redundant bitch ass way. Right, yeah, and it went into a little fucking rectangle in the middle of the fucking screen. Why'd it do that? And I'm not even sure what I did. It came out the same second as a notification too. It really fucking pissed me off because I can't even close it as this little thing. And it looks like you can like drag up to make it go back to normal. I was pressing that and nothing happened. And my screen was already cracked. I was so fucking pissed. Because like, this is really a pointless mechanic. It's like, why there wasn't actually even a point to that, because it blocks like most of the screen by being in the middle. It's not like it's in a convenient area and I can't move it anywhere. And it's like a quarter of my phone screen, and it did that into a tab, and it put me to a video I didn't even fucking click on. So it must have do something with the fucking notification. Same thing with my fucking headphones too. When I try to click on the next button on the earbuds. You know about that? That little button you can press attached to the wire. And sometimes it would just raise her fucking Siri. She would be like, "Oh, it's 8:54 p.m. Like, I didn't even fucking ask. I can turn on my phone in 1 second. What the fuck would I need to know that? Bitch?" I press it once to pause it. No, I think you hold it to pause it, and then when you click it twice goes to the next song. But it kept on doing the fucking Siri shit. And sometimes they would just do that for no fucking reason. It would do that on its fucking own. Like Siri would just be randomly saying the time. I didn't even fucking ask for that. I'm trying to listen to music. I want to get to a point where I'm not listening to music. Like, I can just do things by itself. I want to train myself for a post-internet world. I mean, a pre-internet world. I live in a post-internet world. That's why everything's convenient. I don't feel bothered to try anything at all. That was kind of... Okay, there's two things. You're neutral to that. I'm gonna shell smash here. Let's hope I live, because then I can go for side shot. That's fair. If you're electric, I might just stop the video. I might just cut it here, honestly. If this kills me. Okay, at least I didn't hear that super effective. Boom. Yeah, I am hungry. Well, you see that little rant I run on there? That was all hormones. Hormones speaking. Hormones were speaking then too. It's just a lot easier to throw stuff out the window. Cause I still have this like thing, like, you know, if I die, then it was good life. Life was a bitch to me. So if I go out, I can get rid of all my worldly desires without really caring. Yeah, life already was a bitch to me. And it's a bitch to a lot of other people too. But that's not to be said here. It was like, yeah, I really want to be temperate. It's a lot easier not to be though. I probably talked in this last episode. But yeah. Okay, we're like 37 minutes in, so I could be real with y'all now. I haven't took a shower in God knows how long. I legit couldn't tell you. I used to have a diary entry. Oh shit. Never mind. I used to have diary entry too. I think I last wrote on that last Tuesday, I think. I was supposed to get to it. But, I've gotten lazy. Waking up at late times. Not using every day like it's not guaranteed. Fishing water type shit. Okay, you shouldn't have 9 to bomb. Maybe you might actually. Just this. Yeah, I took a shower. I was reading my diary. That's why I smell like shit. I have to wash the carpet. Wash these covers. Really, it is disgusting. But I really am still living, so that's the only thing I really care about. Searing shot. Oh yeah, the steel move. I guess we could do that. Krisha OJ is probably calm nature or some bullshit like that too. Please do not be leaf stone. Shroomish. Alright, strength. I don't have that yet. Yeah, please don't be a leaf stone. Just make this easier for all of us. This will be some sweet experience. I'm not even really impressed with legendaries anymore. We even have a legendary in my party. Well, technically. But Mini-Me is a mythical, I think. We went for rock polish. Sorry. My foot was falling asleep again, so I have to wake it up. It's been doing this a lot recently. You know, pissing me off. Pikachu, you might have this awesome. You might have this awesome. If you lift this, I'll come back for you later, Pikachu. But you might have the sauce. Because I do have a light ball for whatever reason. I don't even remember how it got there, but I have a light ball. Basculin. Yeah. So this is just kind of slow right now. I want to get to a point where I can finish a thought. I think, you know, like the rapid nature of this game and the format, like the stream of conscious, the way I'm doing it, I think it eventually will help me with articulation. Because a lot of stuff are happening. I got a commentary on the game. And, you know, the show's supposed to be about my life, what stuff that's going on. And, you know, I got it good on some episodes, but I have to actively tell myself. So maybe we'll get to it. Oh, dope. Facade aromatherapy. Huh. There's a word for that. There's a word for the correlation between them. See, I was about to say it again. I want to get to a point where I don't have to say but yeah. I can transition everything. Because I'm, you know, I said this one time, I'm going to say it twice, I'll say it again, I'll say it the third time, I'll say it the fourth time, I'll say it unlimited times. I'm a lot better writer than I am speaker. For whatever reason that is, I was being closed off to people, being to myself. A lot better thinking. Because I can imagine the scenario better than I can think it. I mean, interact with the situation, I guess. So yeah, I don't even got it now. Yeah, that's that, really. I told myself I was gonna record ahead of time, but I really want to get music out instead. I think it'll be better for everybody. But yeah, it's like my version of I wonder how I programmed my mind to automatically go to that. Because that used to be a thing back in elementary school. I don't think I was a speaker. I was rather fluent back then, actually. I wasn't an speaker. And I'd be like, that wasn't me really. So I know I have it in me to be an articulate, causal. You turn the parasol on. Causal, yeah. See, that was good right there. That's the thinking part of my brain. Just like I used to be good at math, but there was a point where like everybody else was telling me to be bad at math, and then there was a point where I just stopped paying attention to it. I had to actively tell myself I was bad at math. And thus I was bad at math. I wasn't adapting with the times. Not everything's gonna be easy for everyone. It can be if you acknowledge the difficulty on the way. That's right. I find rocks and then I give them to people. That's my simple life. You rock? Yeah, I'll give you icy rock. Dope. This is the bridge, right? At least someone's working there. But yeah. I'm gonna title the episode that. I'm sorry. But yeah. So yeah, I was getting a little hyped up there, so I kind of came to my senses. My foot wants to be awake again. So I think my mind is really on feet. Take that as you will. But yeah. Maybe we can... Let's try to finish the tower. You know, Dragon Spiral Tower, that's where it's supposed to be going. See, I swear I just felt the air on my leg. I really need to clean out this spot, man. I don't want to be lazy. This might be fun, whatever. It's not really fun, it's like mind-numbing. This must be what drugs feel like. Sometimes I take an extra vitamin gummy. And I'm not sure it even does anything to me, so I'm kind of still here. They're kind of tasty though. I'm like, if something does happen, I wouldn't care. You know, that's the realistic and somewhat unfortunate part. Depends on how you look at it. Yeah, really. I want to be cleanly. Yeah, it's just cleanly. I think that's it. Some things just aren't disgusting to some people. I think that's why this is like a drug to me. You know, taking showers telling me, you know, I'm being filthy for a reason. I'm not really. I'm not. You know, that's the worst part. When I know I'm not. Sometimes I just air dry it. And honestly, when I'm not seeing people, that's just what I do, honestly. So I don't gotta conform to anybody. I feel like it's a leaf stone for this mushroom thing. Mucus might be 40 actually. I think I'm just hungry. I do get hangry. Best to admit that. Now I have a headache now. Eat my vitamins. Eat those spinach leaves. I just need to wash this whole studio, man. Clean it. Got piles of clothes everywhere. Oh, damn. My ass is sweaty. You might not want to hear this, but who cares? You know, this is, I gotta do this for my sake sometimes. I gotta say how I feel. Like when I told you smell like piss that one episode, I was like thinking, nah, maybe I shouldn't say that, but who am I trying to look good for? Like I can't imagine being a girl. If I was a girl, I wouldn't put on makeup everywhere I go. I'm sure it would depend on what my parents would say to me, but yeah, I probably wouldn't. I would just want to rock it out. You know, sometimes that's my hormones telling me things. Like, oh, you can't go with what other people say for whatever reason. Like maybe it's a pride thing. Being stubborn is good, but you know, you also have to be smart. You have to pay every stubborn man is smart. Or they're not a smart man. Well, you got it. Now we're about to go on the tower, and we're probably going to be there for a long while. I think it's only like 2 floors, really. But it's basically like a cave. We'll get stopped by someone, right? What's this house? Fan of everything. Pokemon fan club. So let's just get this tower finished, really. Oh yeah, I forgot about this grass here. Honestly, I might do some training off camera. If that's good with y'all. I really had a revelation about myself. Sometimes I would just be like, you know, like a heathenistic heathen. Doing everything off the impulse of it. And you know, it gets nasty when you really think with your brain. You know, the thing about your brain lying to you, I think that's like the same distinction between, you know, love and lust. I think that's sometimes what I feel. Sometimes like a hedonistic, like salacious feeling. Lunar dance? I was thinking that. It's like love lasts after the number one hit single. Is that what I called it? Yeah. Love lasts longer than the number 1 hit single. And lust wants you to keep on going for the number 1 hit single, you know? That's just analogy. Because now I think about it, that sort of doesn't make sense, but it might make sense to you, and if it makes sense to you, then therefore it makes sense to me. You gotta make other people know what time it is. I'll catch this. It's what that is. Yeah. Those 3 a.m. thoughts are based off exhaustion. I wonder if meditating will get your mind back. That's basically what sleeping is. Ghost fighting? I need that. I need that. Very nice. No, you better be defensive too, because that's a great defensive type. Ghost fighting, see, because it's called sock, and I'm thinking of semen right now. Wait. So... Because you like ghosts, like dead kids, and we're talking about love and lust, so it was kind of just perfect right there. 51 minutes in. Would I say this at 6 p.m.? I don't know. That's the thing about time, huh? Anyway. 20. Brain even got a dick. Man, my mouth is dry right now because I got big lips. I probably talked about this before. You're just gonna be Spurs. Yeah, I got big lips, so I think I have to actively keep my mouth closed. So when I fall asleep, I think my lips are perched open, so that's why they're always dry. I have to actively go to sleep for that not to happen. That's how it's been for the past few days. I think I'm capable of staying up all night too. Like doing productive stuff, yeah, I'm capable of doing that. And sometimes, like I'll lay down for a second, and then sometimes it goes from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. in the span of a second, and I don't even know what happened. Okay, I need to think of something already. Because I was thinking like class of 2025, 2050. Well, okay, so I'd like to have kids by 2029. 2043? No, 2046. 46, 47, 2047. Anyway, that might have been too much information. Who cares? I probably should have talked to him. Hey, the bridge is even down. You have to fight the gym leader. That building's extremely towering over everything. I'm far into the path before never. On the top floor, he's been told the legendary Pokemon is waiting for a Pokemon seeking, or a person seeking the truth to appear. What? I don't remember this. Isn't there supposed to be a bridge? I don't remember this at all. This is for real how it goes? So aren't they supposed to like drop the bridge and then I go inside? Huh. I really don't remember this. Alright, evolve please. Oh man, you're really getting bad at everything. Nothing's going well for you. No problem. I forgot even how you get in here. I guess I have to fight the gym first. Fooey. So I'm thinking it might be level 40 actually. Really thinking about it. And my legs are getting tired again. I was just getting energy too. Kind of smells like cereal in here. Like, the same way like your eggs smell like fart. You see, I might have been getting energy, but I just got discombobulated right there. It smells like cereal in here the same way your farts smell like cereal. Yeah. Stay on topic now. It smells like cereal in here, the same way your farts smell like eggs and broccoli. Strange how that works. It's really just conditioning. If you want to have a fart candle, you would have a broccoli candle, alright? I mean, you really just gotta think about that. You really gotta understand what I'm saying before you can say like, wow, what is he saying? So I guess I can't go here yet. So we must go to the gym. I feel like when I go in front of the gym, I'm like Charon's gonna pop out and fight me or something. I kind of remember that. Okay, so I'm sorry. Hi, this way, please. Why is your name Y? No, stop. No. Good luck. Aha, Y ditto. What is this? Which one can a Pokemon hold? Oh my, it's your Majesty's Dipple. Can Chandra answer this? H-I-N-T. H-I-N-T. Well, I'm just asking for a hint. I'll give you a hint. It's not Meryl. Aha, this is a good hint. Challenger, please answer. Where am I even gonna find, man? Boom. Dope. You go, yeah, you do. Yeah, good hustle. Congratulations. Now this is the prize. It's an antidote. I have no idea what just happened. Exciting, thrilling, zippy, chilling. That's Pep Quiz. See you tomorrow. You know, if I was anybody else, I would think that was weird. That was kind of endearing, though. You might throw me off at first. I'm ultimately going to warm up to you. I think eventually we'll have to take out Hard-On. You know, Hard-On's good to have. Knockoff, that knockoff is really strong. I'm not sure when we're going to find another one like that. Oh, brother. I think I just saw a star. Like a star above me. Like, you know when you see stars? That means like you're lightheaded. I think I just seen that. That's probably a bad sign. Need some water. Okay, relaxed. Okay, that's good. And you had Effect Spore. Who else had that? Solomon did. The Pokemon. Pokemon, not me. Okay, ghost fighting. That's actually not half bad. And you have good HP. We can get you up there. So Ice Flying, Steel Psychic, you're immune to fighting, Flying hits you. V is still good in this situation. Because your OJ, I need to get you up to evolve and stuff. And Yokai, I'm still not sure about you, really. Like that's good stats, right? Your balance, you're like more special. Not sure about you yet. You're just good. You're like a bruiser. You're a tank. You're sort of like all around, but you're mainly special. And you're dark normal, so it's not really much effectiveness there. I guess you're immune to psychic. You can take special moves well. Yeah. Not sure what to say about you. Oh yeah, and you have Clamp Paris on. See, that forces people to go out. Yeah, you're more defensive. You also have good offenses too. Got that. And we have Hypnosis. We can put Hypnosis on you. And you're like special attacking. Let's see, do we have any ghost moves for you? I'm actually liking how this is looking at. I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, Shadow Punch, that's good on most things. Alright, you can't learn it though, unfortunately. Which makes sense, not everybody can be on that time. Alright, that's steel, that's trash. Alright, fighting moves. Iron Tail is just Horn Leech but worse. Okay, that's not much of anything. So no ghost moves, is what I see. I want to keep Lunar Dance on there just in case, but it probably won't stay if I'm going to keep this thing on. So yeah, we're like doing some theory crafting. Kind of looked like a ghost. That was scary looking. So I guess I swear someone's gonna pop out of here and jump scare me. Oh, never mind. Dope, thank you. Hopefully we can get this thing to level 40, so... Okay, in case it is a leaf stone, do I have a leaf stone? Because for some cool, sick reason, I think I need a leaf stone. But you know, deep down, speaking to the Atma, you know that would be alright to me, if that was true. But the me right now, the tired me that wants to eat food, and you know, wants Pizza Hut by tomorrow, it would be like, oh my lord, I really gotta do all that. I got a Moonstone. Okay, I'm thinking that might have been something. I'm really thinking it's level 40. Call me crazy. Don't though. That'll make me feel bad. We could put this magnet on V. Alright, let's get on. Wow. Wait, if those people outside like level 45 Pokemon, you gotta have, the gym leader has to have like a level 50. Just think about that. It's wild. Okay, this might be treacherous. Okay, you do have low that might have been a bad choice. Depends on what you go for. You won't have the same moves as my guy, so we're good. There's a move that Shadow Punch. No, ghost moves go through, right? That's specifically how it goes. Oh, you little smart bastard. Alright, good play, good play. I'll admit it. This might kill you, actually. That's that'll be some good experience. You can't give them any leeway, because they wouldn't do the same to you. Alright. Have it understood. Boom. Aftermath. You're not getting me with that BS, no. Oh yeah, and about the mind playing tricks on you, I realized in these recordings, I don't even sound different. Like when I get energized. Really just like the volume I'm speaking at. There's always been this thing in my brain. Depending on who I'm talking to, I hear my voice differently. That happened to y'all? That's what happens to me. Hopefully, we can get some discussion on this. Hope I didn't turn any of y'all off. Like when I was talking about how stinky smelling here. But yeah, depending on who I'm talking to, I hear my voice differently. You know, since I didn't have any outside input on it. Looking in these videos, you know, what I put out into the world, helped me realize that. It's all mental. I think it's mental in the same way, you know, back with the Love and Lust #1 single thing. That's like how people say pain is mental. It really isn't. But it is putting receptors to your brain to make you feel a certain type of way. I think that's what they're trying to say. It's mental as in it can be adapted to. just like how you're tired. You can not be tired. Your brain is by default telling you you're tired. But you can, do against pain somehow. Or, well, you can master it in a sense. If any of y'all, if that makes sense to anybody who made it this far, put P in the comments if you made it this far. Or maybe in like a year, you can get some input on that. I'd like to see some P's. But yeah, I do agree that pain is mental. We're on the baseline. Like, I understand why people don't think that. But I do think, with these new feelings I'm having about, love and being tired and stuff like that, and like working through it. Pain is mental as you can work through it. I think that's what people are saying. Unless people think pain doesn't exist. Wait, what did you say? Being calm and having no emotion are different. Bryson rejoices quietly, and he grows quietly in rage. You see, this really is a important game for me to bounce off of. I like the way it thinks. The problem is never whether you can battle or not. It's whether you will battle or not. It's whether you can battle or not. It's whether you will battle or not. Silly me. Yeah, we had some ziti. I had the ziti sandwich about 2 days ago on Tuesday. That John was good. I got some sweet potatoes in it. I think we still have macaroni. With spinach, man. Mama told me, spinach first time. You gotta primer your body to be prepared for other stuff. Yeah. Okay. It's not doing much. It's scary. I just need a little bit of that. Yeah, it's crisp. Sorry about that again. I need to keep this control at a consistent angle. No way Pidgey's gonna do me. Okay, you're steel type though. Yeah, no way Pidgey's doing me. You got it, man. If we're gonna keep on fighting Pidgeys. Oh, I did not even realize that was there. I thought I was gonna hit the rock for some reason. Alright, boom. Alright, so boom. Oh. This is really like a TARDIS. They got this whole massive crater on the ground. Maybe it's just perspective. It's like a Mr. Beast video when they did the Squid Games and then they fall into the thing. Like maybe it's like a little trampoline. Like this is all for effect. But no way they fit this all in here. Cause I'm thinking the thing with Pokemon is like they scaled it down. I think we see things differently than how they actually are. And I think our character is bigger than things actually are. I think that's just for the sake of sprite work. Like I'm imagining this can actually fit in a place like that somehow. But we're seeing the character bigger and all the people on it different than how it actually is. Okay, we know you're a ghost fire. Hopefully that made sense to y'all. But it's all about perspective. It's all about perspective. Alright, evolve now, please. I really think it's level 40. Like, no way there's rocks that are half the size of people. You know? Well, maybe this place really is like a TARDIS, alternate dimension type situation. But you know, I'll expand on that in a different episode. Sorry you had to hear the controller disconnect 3 times like that. My feet were falling asleep again. Hopefully this like laying down angle is good for audio. Cause it's working for me. Sorry about that again. You deserve 3 sorries actually. I'm sorry, I apologize, and I've made a serious lapse in judgment. Boom. I was about to go down again. I guess it wouldn't matter in that case. Alright, if we lose, you appear ready to face a gym leader then. Bring it. Alright, boom. No small talk. Get ready, Kimberly. I used to know somebody named Kimberly. Now I was thinking about whether or not I should say this because, you know, it's kind of lowbrow. Like something I wouldn't. Anyway, no, I'm just gonna say. So I used to know a girl named Kimberly. Yeah, she was alright. She was a band kid, but you know, she was attractive. She's like sleazy, that's the word. So I realized, you know. And before I talked to this about my friends, I didn't even trust my friends not to judge me. No. Think of that for what that's worth. But yeah. Every time I think of a female, really, it's based on if I'm attracted to them. Maybe there's something there, but you know, that is kind of scummy, you know. You know, deep down, I really do think that. Past the heathen in me, I really do think that. Yeah, level 50. Wow. Extreme conditions really test you and train you. Yeah, really something to stop with. Get back to full. Just like nothing happened. Ryder Kimberly. What a beautiful friendship. Thanks. Finally. Well, we'll end the episode. Wait, I think after this we can go to Dragon Spiral, right? I'm definitely not finishing Dragon Spiral today. I'm not trying to do all that. Flareon? Huh. Kashojek. Flareon. Dope. In honor of your stout heart, I shall honor you this. Now I'm glad he's like straight to the point. So I'm trying to lay it down. That also means only 1 gym badge left. We have been blitzing through this. You have 7 badges. That means Pokemon up to level 80 will obey you. This team will convey my regard for your accomplishments. Speaking of the devil, a move that always results in a crit. I like Bryson. Doesn't waste my time. Okay, your physical. Be quiet, relax. Pissy. You know, all in all, these good stats. Good stats. Good stats. Okay, dragon type. We don't have a dragon. Right. And defense are good attack. Let's see if we can put any TMs on it. Do you have any dragon moves? If we could put Horn Leech on that, that would be nice. It's been a minute since we had a Pokemon that can use Horn Leech. So let's get rid of Bide, maybe. And Go sleep. That's a good move, right? I can't learn it though. Sock can. Sock doesn't need to learn it though. Yokai is. How's Yokai special attack looking? Yes, even. Few, you're mainly special. Oh, sorry. That's probably really loud for y'all. I don't care if it's loud because I can always put it down, but you know, I want to be conscious of it for the future. It's like my first time doing it. 'Cause listening back in the mic checks I did, it was like really well layered. You know, that's something. I feel like my eyes are about to fall out, man. Was it Tuesday? Was it Tuesday? It might have been. Or was it Monday? I remember I went to sleep at a reasonable time. It might have been Monday when I did that. I don't remember, but it was like the last actual time I went to sleep. Oh wow, I told you. You're always here. Last time I went to sleep at a reasonable time. I went to sleep at 8. It felt best I ever felt in a minute. But anyway, story. 4. I've been talking with Bianca and I've wondering. Since we left November Town, has something about me changed? Thinking about what I want to do. Thinking about what I should do. It felt like there was nothing. Have I really become stronger? Or is it just my Pokemon I have? I don't know anymore. Hey, cheer up, Charon. Isn't it nice to see everyone? 4. Know what? This time, I'm going to the Pokemon fan club. I'm really searching for what I want to do and what I can do. Who are you? Who? Us? I'm Bianca, and this is Charon. I know you are there. 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 Why don't you show yourselves? That's I didn't know that. Impressive, gym leader of Icarus City. We, the Shadow Triad, are beings of the shadows, and not easily noticed. Our mission was to speak only with 4, but so be it. Guess this has a message for you. Come to Dragon Spiral Tower. It is there that our Lord N waits for you. Now, our mission is complete. Dragon Spiral Tower. What's going on? Hey, tell me. Now, hang on. Younger man, if you're here for a gym challenge, hang on for a bit. I've got to head to Dragon Spiral Tower. I'm going to. Dragon Spiral Tower is to the north of here, right? Alright, dandy. Whoa, what should I do? For now, I'll have to go to the Dragon Spiral Tower. Okay, I'm heading north. Dope. Now, I think I want to level up Turtwig before we finish with this. So, I'm not too sure about you yet. I don't think we need Surf for Dragon Spiral. Kind of have low power moves. Like Ice Flying, Steel. I think we'd have a Steel Water and a Steel. We just need to have better defenses there. So I'm really looking for a Ghost. You're a Ghost. How's your stats looking again? Hasty. Oh yeah, that was the move. That's pretty strong right there. It's like sort of even. Flying Steel. Flying Grounds. Ghost Water. I'm liking how that sounds. I caught another one of these, right? Side Strike. Yeah, nothing there. just steel. Like, but you were strong. I remember Millie. It was during the baby episode. I would like a poison type Pokemon. Have any fully evolved poisons? Swampert, how is your stats? Yeah, 100% same. Flywood Gift, I'm not sure if that applies. Powers up party Pokemon if it is sunny. I don't know if that's real or not. Yeah, Ice Flying. Bug Dark. That's not what I'm looking for, really. I really want to get these guys leveled up before we end. You know, Rayquaza. Like that's poison type. Oh, it has bad stats, so. Well, not even stats, really. But normalized, not even normal. And you got Garchomp and Rayquaza both with normalized. That's what world, man. 3 normalized Pokemon in a row. Did I plan this? Like Dark Ground. Yeah, it could be better. I remember that's what I said there. Now Water. Should I bring Water back? Man, Water really had the sauce, man. I'm gonna think about it, actually. Cause you know who is a bug type? Solomon is. And these like decent stats too. I might really put you in. Put you in for Sock. Because I'm not really sure about Sock. Actually, I am more sure about Sock than Flareon. Unfortunately. Because you got like decent defenses, you got high HP though. Yeah, decent defenses. Yeah, that's good stats right there. And you got Tailwind too. Steel, Water, Bug. That's a fighting. That covers for fighting. And that does for that. That's fine. You're neutral. Who really doesn't belong, I think, is Yokai. Yokai does belong though, because it can take like regular attacks, so. We have 2 flying, 2 guys to cover for flying moves. Let's actually focus on leveling up Pokemon right now before we really like set anything in stone. Because I really do believe in the potential of most of our guys. So let's do this actually. Soccer, we can level you up later. I need to see which Pokemon can evolve like that. So let's get Ivysaur in there. Let's get Turtwig. I need to take that thing off of Flareon too. Let me get that. So I guess we are doing the tower now. I persuaded myself. It's 1:58 p.m. so no a.m. Yeah, early in the morning. Only in the morning, late at night. So yeah, let's get on with that. I forgot we had Lane here. Lane might have the sauce. Yeah, decent stats. I had Mach Punch really. Mach Punch Charge combo. That's really what I was looking towards. Used to be that little rock thing. Grass bug. Alright. You had Wonder Guard. Okay, we'll save you. You'll be like our trump card. Because with good play, we can make use of a Wonder Guard Pokemon. Alright, who else we want? Let's get Baba. I'm not sure what I was referring to with that name. Yeah, let's get Baba. emojis. I think Burning Man can do anything. Your calm nature. Seems like your stats there are low. We might have something. You're just fine. Interesting. A shield on test. I called it test. Psybeam. That's the sauce right there. These moves are dope, man. And you have hustle. Well, you won't have hustle for long, but I'm gonna see this through. All right. Now, should I cut it here? Should I save this? I might just do that. Well, this will be Thursday's episode, and I'll release this next part on Friday. So you'll see me in a minute. Thank you for listening. There's a little jumbo. I talk about a lot of things, but I think you can extrapolate a lot. As long as you understand, I'm understood, you know. It's been P. Well, I'm not ending it, actually. So, just see y'all, really.